keyframe. There we go. Hello, and welcome back to Stellaris, where last episode, well, it didn't get recorded. Rather, it got recorded, but the audio was none, and I don't, for the fucking life of me, know why. It should have at least been game audio. I know there was none of mine because my mic got turned off somehow, but nothing really important happened. The Stellaris Matrix became a thing and basically began to fight against the Terathians. They are determined exterminators that rose up against the Terathians and attacked them. The other thing that happened is that the enigmatic fortress glitched out. I believe that was the lost episode. So I'm not going to try this again because it is basically every 5 seconds it would come back online, which makes no goddamn sense. Oh, come on, Stellaris. Work. There you go, buddy. And we also became the strongest, the second strongest in terms of diplomatic weight in the galactic community. And I think that was it. Further strengthening, further economic rebalancing, but nothing super exciting as far as that stuff goes. Oh, we did also acquire 2 protectorates. We already had one before that, which are these guys right here, the Vimatosha Star Confederacy. We also acquired another protectorate at Conviep of the Enlightened Primitives. So that is what's happened there. And we're basically just going to keep on rebuilding, reconsolidating, just waiting for the endgame crisis to pop.
Research concluded.
We did also build a strategic coordination center, and we built several gateways. And I'm thinking about attacking the Otheli. But we'll see how that goes. If we could probably do it. Yeah, we could do it. It wouldn't take much. Because we could send one fleet this way and the other fleet this way, and despite their strength, we have allies as well. You know what? Let's do that this episode. Let's move the Harbingers there. And let's move the Claws here. And of course, we need to recruit a new general. And we should also move the Star Forts to Zerastrum. Once our fleets are in position, we'll try and petition for a war. I'm really hoping that Stellaris deal with the Terathians. And the next war is going to be against the Terathians for the remnants of their space. to unite my systems together, and then to fight the Takaras to take them out. And then I guess the war after that will be against the Shappa, against the Juvan, and the Panaxila, and the Cormanthi. We're powerful enough at this stage in the game, we don't need to tolerate threats. That's how I describe it. No, we don't need to tolerate them. But that'll be what I go for in the war. Well, Raman actually needs to be the next one. Because then I can make a claim for this stuff in the next war. And then we can wipe out the caravanners. Since everybody seems to hate them. And the Otheli polity can take this section. And we'll have this section. And then I can have this section, and they can have this section. And then we can hug. Yeah, the Tarathians are screwed. There's no way they survive. Fleets are in position. We are simply waiting for our transport vessels to arrive.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Let's
go.
We have
exhausted all diplomatic options.
Yes, we have. It should be noted that they are the cause. That today, we declare war on those who have so vehemently and repeatedly against our protest. Oh, the Takaras have been eliminated. That's a weird-ass glitch. That's the second time a significant swath of territory has just fucking vanished. This save game's broken. I swear. Well, if any of the Paradox team is watching this, I can send you the save. You just gotta tell me how, because this is also the same game where the Khan disappeared. I don't know. And the Enigmatic Fortress did glitch, but unfortunately I don't have that video anymore. Should be fairly easy to replicate, though. Anyway, this is the day that we eliminate those who have so vehemently and readily, against our protestations, raised crime on our world, that have forced us to have a heavy police presence on our capital. that we would rather
Engaging
not
hostile
have.
Station. Engaging hostile station.
And as such, we will not tolerate this. Yeah, that's their capital world, isn't it? Oh, Lyris is their capital. So they still have Lyris? Yeah, they do still have Lyris. Okay. That's good.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
It's a good thing that they still have Lyris. I would have thought they would have lost that.
Engaging hostile
Our
forces.
first war. No, I don't care. You've lagged my game. You fucking dicks. Our fleets have begun to mobilize. Archaeological. That's the other thing we did. We started researching the ruins. And there was something about old UFO nuts. People thinking that UFOs were everywhere and blah, 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 blah. The discovery of partially preserved databank in a hardened military bunker has revealed the sad fate of Fenhabis 3. Faced with a general economic collapse which would have led to the end of their anti-UFO measures, the rulers activated their ultimate shield. However, this wasn't a shield, rather it was the complete nuclear annihilation of the population and infrastructure to ensure neither could be taken by alien invaders. The decision was apparently spurred by the discovery of an alien signal coming from unknown object in system. Minkar. Can you arrive there? Yes, you can. Hell's Maw contains an L-gate.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
That's a janky travel, though. That's the closest L-gate? We have to travel up and through. I'm not doing that. You know what? Let the Othethi polity deal with that nonsense. I would much rather direct my military might to deal with the forces here. Meanwhile, the Conjodans have punched a hole in the observers. I think the observers are done. And our rule gateway is complete. And the parasites are insulting us again. Not that they can do much about it. Yep, we got a wormhole connecting us directly to observer space, but we can't use it. Which is what's annoying. Oh, you fools. The area is home to a lot of trade power we could utilize. Move to Bregla. I can't tell if they're mobilizing against me or they're heading through Obrium, which means they're probably heading toward Raman, mobilized towards Mengar. In fact, retreat towards Poa. We need to link the fleet. That's a lot. That's 8k, whereas we have 20... What? This is... Yeah, 80k, whereas we have 120k. But only when combined. It's going to be a rough battle. So we're going to need everybody, because I have a feeling they're heading through Raman. Oh, hell yeah, they are.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
I expect this. Now, it's just a question. Yep, they're heading straight to Poa. This was anticipated. Which means we need to move our transport fleet out towards Andrel. And both ships need to be on high alert for any enemies entering this system. The Juggernaut is en route, but it'll take it quite a fair bit to arrive. And they're actually heading up towards Magram, which means they probably intend to intercept at Mengar. Which is foolish, because if they went through Poa, they'd at least have a stronger fleet presence. I tend to use every advantage at my disposal.
Construction completed.
And they're about to warp through Mengar. They're about to meet a very, very rude awakening. We also began constructing a sensor array in the Kelvin Maelstrom. We figured it would be a useful benefit. But they're going to throw their entire fleet at us, from what I can tell. No, they're retreating. Why are they retreating? I mean, that's fine. I can do that. Let's go. Let's pursue. Actually, no. If they're gonna wait, then that's foolish of them. Yeah, I don't know where they're going. Oh. I know what they're planning on doing. They're planning on overwhelming our allies, which do not have a sufficient enough combat power. And then retreating to Raman. No. No. This is not happening. I am not letting this occur. I'm slightly faster than them, which I'm going to take and use that to my advantage. And I'm hoping that their armies are not sufficient. Cool. Yeah, they're definitely trying to do that. No question.
Our forces are making planetfall. Research concluded.
And they've split their fleets. They won't survive this.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
With minimal casualties. Excellent.
Our forces are making planetfall.
But as I said, I cannot allow all forces mobilize. They're planning on building up their strength and Oberum. It is my aim to make sure that they do not succeed. This will be a brutal, direct strike. And as such, I will spend all of our strategic resources to ensure victory. They're in. Both fleets have arrived and have immediately begun opening up. And it's only a matter of time for the Juggernaut to arrive as well. Is the Juggernaut coming? Better fucking be.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
Yep, they've begun rattling down the enemy fleet. They can't sustain. They just can't. There it goes, plowing right through. Like, we've taken heavy casualties, but their casualties have been much, much more significant. And this is all without the Juggernaut having arrived yet.
Research concluded.
And again, the intent of this is to prevent them from attacking our allies with their fleet. As savage as it is. And with that, our war score has jumped significantly. Because if you check the combat losses, we lost 4 destroyers from the claws of the Phoenix. We lost 7 corvettes, 3 cruisers, 1 battleship. And from the Harbingers of the Raven, we lost 3 destroyers and 3 cruisers. The enemy, however, lost 6 destroyers, 9 corvettes, 6 cruisers, and 5 battleships from the Star Hunter, from the Awaiting. They lost 6 destroyers, 8 corvettes, 4 cruisers, and 1 battleship from the Core Cache. And they lost 7 destroyers, 12 corvettes, and 1 cruiser from the Relentless, as well as the science ship. And while we overall had far less evasion, we also had a far higher hit ratio. And while our shields was not as efficient, our armor and hull was far more efficient. And our point defense is better. It also should be noted that they had 3 fleets, whereas we had 2. And that will take the heat off of the Otheli. Which was the point and the plan. So if everything here is under... No, not Menkar. Cortox is, though. Right? Yeah, Cortox is. Yeah, we have garrison. Yeah, we have control over everything. I'm just double checking to make sure there's nothing I'm missing, since we had to do a little bit of a skip there. Now, that being said, casualties were certainly had. However, they were not as significant as they could have been. I mean, if the Otheli want all this, the Otheli can have all that. I have other expansion plans. Most notably here. And here. But as I said, they no longer have the capability to threaten us. And so, it's just a matter of waiting. could almost achieve war goals.
Knowledge is the key to the universe. Our forces are making planetfall. Situation log has been updated.
Stratcom is operational.
Red alert. Spaceport under fire.
We have fully completed the Strategic Coordination Center. All will bow in terror to our mighty fleets. Mark my words, Commander. Mark my words.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
Yeah, we eviscerated their fleets. And they're trying to rebuild and regroup, but it's just not going to happen. And this is going to be a simple victory. I think I'll call this episode Kicking Out the Crime Lords for Good. Because that's what we're doing. That's what this is all about, is dealing with the fucking crime lords. The robot mafia. You shouldn't have forced my hand.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Absolutely should not have forced my hand. That was their mistake. I kept on warning them, and warning them, and warning them, and they finally pushed the bill just a bit too far. And so, this is what happens when you push the bill just a bit too far. I come out swinging. Every plan is calculated. Every action, perfection. No, that's not true. But I did absolutely decimate their entire navy in one decisive battle. Which was the plan. And notice how they literally have no planet currently unoccupied. Other than a few at Wymos, which my forces are currently moving in to deal with personally. It is only a matter of time before the United Galactic Nations controls the entire galaxy. And while I may not seem to be in a position of that much power, I am the head of this federation. I have orchestrated its last 2 wars. I will be the ruler this galaxy needs. And none shall defy my might. I mean, if we settle it now, there's a significant amount of accruement that happens. I mean, what? They get 16
Research
systems, we get
concluded.
10 systems. I mean, honestly, I'm half tempted to do complete everything. 'Cause, like... yeah, screw it. Let's do it. I have what I need. I'll do status quo. Which has done exactly what I wished. Significantly weakened the Otheli. Still giving them the place on the world stage, don't get me wrong. But they're restricted to 2 systems that have planets. Well, 3. And they are utterly at the mercy of us, should they dare decide to continue their criminal enterprise. With that being said, there are several stations that we no longer have use of. And we'll have to contemplate our new relationships with the Conjodan. I say the Station of the Seer stays. And Zerastrum stays. Until this particular section can be made gone. Well, they have to go through Obram. So Raman needs to be made into a defensive station, just in case. It's not that I don't trust the AI, but I do not trust the AI. Manward should also become a fortress. For the very same reason. It's not that I don't trust the Kenjodan, but I don't trust the Kenjodan. Other than that, there's not a whole lot we have to do with the border reshuffle. Just pull our fleet back here. And pull our other fleet back here. And pull these guys back here. And new factions. The tech faction has arrived, as has the supremacists. You, the Conjodin, have broken their pacts. They are now wary. And they are stronger to us in tech. I'm curious how much stronger they actually are, though. Because again, they have one friend. We have many. And our friends can strike from only really one angle, but still. And I do not trust them particularly much.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Nor do I feel like I should trust them. But we've shown these fools that they should keep their branch office the hell off my planet. Something dark is coming. The corpse of a dead era tumbles to the void ahead. The putrid carcass emits a shrill shriek before it vanishes out of sight. Alright, so they have a pretty decent fleet there. There they are. So yes, we can't deal with their entire fleet all at once. That is true. Wait, why did we sell an Otheli? That's not right. Sell all of the robots. Why are we selling Otheli? That seems a traitor to our values. God damn, looking at this thing makes me want to purge. So much. So fucking much. I hate this so much.
Construction completed.
Well, either way, we've established our strength. That's a lag. The Juvan Order.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
When will they learn? Let's see. There we go. Those sweet, sweet minerals. Sweet, sweet alloys. So, with that all being said and done, I'm going to have to call the episode here. I do hope you enjoy it. We did manage to finally kick those damn fucking criminal masterminds, those darn cyberpunk corporate jerks off our planet. It's literally what they are. By sheer accident and coincidence, that's literally what they are. We finally kicked them off. And hopefully they will stay off. If they won't, we'll have to fight them again. New imminent threat, the Kenjodans, who have a absolutely terrifying fleet. But I feel like I could push my naval capacity to rival theirs if I really wanted to. If I needed to. But the thing is, my strategy with them would be to hit and run and split their fleets up, and if they did ever attack me, they might be able to take on, my fleets combined. But there is also the defensive station, which would be enough to tip the balance in my favor. And there is also using the Juggernaut, and there's also calling in that Fallen Empire fleet to help us out. So I'm not too terribly worried about them. I also believe that we won't trip into negative diplomacy with them. Let me put it that way. I think we'll play nice with the Kenjodan, because my only real plan is to take on the Otheli if they get uppity, the Shapa if they ever decide to try and attack us, which is not going to happen at all. And then dealing with the Tarathians? What the fuck happened? Holy shit. How did I not see that? It took us killed two birds. We killed two birds in one episode. The Tarathians were vassalized by the Draklings. Which is annoying, because that means these are still going to be separate, but I mean... that works. They were vassalized by the Draklings. And the Otheli robotic supremacy is no longer a threat. Which means we have no more threats. Because the Juvan like us, and I've taken everything I really care about other than Grisamer, but that's not that big of an issue since we have a way around this way. And the gate system. Yeah. Yeah, the galaxy is ours. Slowly but surely, the galaxy is becoming ours. The only thing that is, and I'll begin integrating these guys as well. So yeah, the only thing that's going to be a threat to us is the endgame crisis, which I'm hoping pops soon. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.